Gamers, are you tired of hearing about everybody else pulling those 5-digit cards? Well, are you in luck? I have a surprise for you tonight. My birthday is just a couple of days away, so what I want for my birthday is to finally hit a 5-digit card. And if you're hanging out with me this evening, you're going to help provide the luck to get that long sought after card. So I might have done a thing. If you look at the amount of money that we have in the shop, you might notice we're a little on the broke side. Now, how did that happen? How did we go from like almost 15K down to basically nothing? Well, that's a good question. I again might have done a thing. So you're looking at, I think, 12K worth of rare card packs. So the entire point behind this video is we're gonna open $12,000 worth of packs. And I know with your luck, your support, birthday luck, we're gonna cash it all in. We're gonna cash it all in. And we're gonna hit that long-awaited 5-digit card tonight. So get some coffee or a cold drink, whatever you're into, settle in. It's going to more than likely be a long one, but this video is going to go until one of two things happens. Either we hit that 10K plus card, or we empty all these boxes. So strap in and let's see how this goes. Now, my gut is telling me that this is the box that we're gonna get the card in just right off the bat. So let's see how it starts. Now, before we get too far into the video, you know what's coming. Just gonna ask you if you haven't already liked, subscribed, all that fun stuff. Please, please, please feel free to do so. Again, birthday is coming up next week. Definitely set me up for an awesome birthday weekend. Get that subscriber count up. I think we broke 1,100 today, so you guys are amazing. Been showing me nothing but love. But we're gonna get something super awesome tonight. I do just want to mention also, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan at all, I also have uploaded the first few chapters, or whatever you'd like to call it, of Vegeta's playthrough on the new Dragon Ball game, Sparking Zero. So I think full access starts up tomorrow. I did have a couple of days of early access, so if you're looking for a little more action-packed, I guess you could say, content, definitely feel free to check that out. Let me know what you think. Alright. So my choice of beverage for this particular adventure, I've actually fallen in love with these V8 energy juice drink things. I don't adult very well, so as far as like my diet and stuff goes, I try to sneak in some fruits and veggies whenever I get the chance. You know how it is. Now we really have to hit something kind of good here, guys, because I don't even know if I can pay my bills tomorrow. So we need to load up the fancy table with some good cards. I have a feeling we got the luck tonight. Basically kicked butt at work all day. Just handled this day like a boss, so nothing would wrap the day up better than getting that elusive 10K plus card. We want to see big digits. Let's see it. Okay. Wait, I always do that. Stop it. We all know there's one more hand of cards in there. No? Is it just the big boxes that do that? Alright. Which one do you guys think now? This one? No? That one? What do you mean the one in the back? This one? Okay. This is the one you called. Let's see what's in it. And again, just want to throw some thoughts and prayers and love and support out to our families that are out there in the Florida area. The pictures that I've seen so far are pretty crazy, so if you have any friends, family, acquaintances, co-workers, whatever down there, we are definitely sending out some thoughts and prayers this evening for them. Let's see. Are you sure it was this box? This was the box you were feeling? Oh, okay. I mean, I know that $40 card was in there, but the rest of them were all less than $1. It's lulling us. It's lulling us to sleep. That's what's going on. Right off the bat, it's going to be like, I'm not really getting anything, and then just all of a sudden we're going to get 4K, 8K, and then finally the 10K. That's what I'm calling right now. Well, crap. Does that mean I just jinxed this whole video? We all know what happens when I try to call stuff. While I have a moment, shameless plug for the Discord. Growing every day. If you have any questions about this game, or I mean, gosh, we've done all sorts of stuff in there. Tech support, just all sorts of conversations. So feel free to join us. Link in the description. Some interesting packs. Not what we're looking for, but at least something interesting to look at. It's all about this card tonight. You guys notice that already? I swear I've gotten that one like 3 or 4 times already. Okay. Wow. Off the top of my head, I kind of don't really remember this card before. That's awesome. I like that. Now I haven't really looked into the mod stuff myself, but just seeing some videos pop up on YouTube. It seems like people really are going hardcore Pokemon. And what was the other one I saw? Something about plushies. That's kind of a cool idea. Like if they could branch the figurines out. Something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. That's not quite what we're looking for so far. We gonna get it though. If nothing else, I have faith that those of you listening to me while you're pulling cards, you're gonna have good luck. I get it in the comments all the time, so if I can be the the relaxing luck spreading dude on YouTube. See, 1063. My OCD is triggering just a little bit. Isn't that like the 3rd or 4th one of those we've gotten? But yeah, I wish you nothing but luck in your draws, good vibes in your day. That's how we do around here. I have to say I'm really grateful to this game and the community to actually be able to say that again. Being ooh, I like that. Being a positive place to be able to try to brighten everybody's day. Yeah. Not too terribly long ago, that would have been a battle for me. So really appreciate the love and support, you guys. I'm probably gonna say that in every video. I'm gonna gush about just how awesome of an effect you guys have had on my life. Can't tell you. Waking up in the morning, checking out the comments, seeing you guys laughing at me and offering tips and tricks and just general support and stuff. It's awesome. Like, could not ask for anything else. Now, I did actually think about streaming this project, but just have a feeling life ain't gonna let me go too long without an interruption, so hopefully there won't be too many cuts in this where I had to edit out. Probably stepping away for an hour or so, but that's just solo dad life. We roll with it. Family motto is, it is what it is, so worry about what you can control. Like, y'all do realize that stress is the worst thing that you can pretty much do to your body, right? So why stress about things that are 2 or 3 bridges away? You might not even cross them. So just focus on what you got going on today. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it out. You're just gonna look forward so much that you don't enjoy today. If that's all you're doing is looking forward, what's the point? That's a life lesson I've recently had to learn. Have to enjoy what's in front of you. It's like every day that kiddo comes out and gives me a hug and a smile. Yeah, the rest of it doesn't really matter. Now, even though I know they're not, the way the patches are happening kind of makes me wonder if the devs are watching my videos. It's like every time I whine about something, it's like the next day there's a patch telling me to hush. So I'm pretty happy with the devs. Now, in the Discord, we did have some reports of a bug with the pricing. Like, it was changing prices on cards in a way that it just shouldn't. I think they said that they fixed that today, but I haven't really seen anything else in the chat about it, so I'm hoping they got that fixed. So devs seem to be pretty on the ball. If nothing else, after this, I'm gonna have to unbox my workstation, workbench, and throw some bulk boxes together. $12,000. Alright. So, pause the video and post down in the comments. Do you think that this is actually gonna pay off? Or did I just severely set my shop back about a week? Predictions in the chat. Now, I already know this is gonna pay off. I'm sure there's some of you out there going, what's the big deal? I do this every day. But I am kind of curious how long this is gonna take. But this is my project for the evening. It's currently, we'll say 5:30. So let's see how long this takes. I'm trying to remember how many boxes I bought. I think it was in the 40s. What I'm really curious about is, will this energy drink do it, or am I going to end up having to make coffee before this project's done? Yeah, not gonna lie. Definitely have an earbud in, bumping some tunes. So while we got that topic going, what's everybody's favorite band at the moment? I would I would mention mine, but after the past few weeks, I think that might be a little controversial. But been a huge Linkin Park fan through the tragedy and everything. Them and 30 Seconds to Mars were one of the few concerts I got to go to. But I'm not against bands replacing lead singers and stuff. Who was it? Queen did it with Adam Lambert. Seemed like that. I didn't keep track of it, but it seemed like it went okay for him. But the reaction that this lady's getting taken over for Chester, seems like the public isn't too happy about it. So what do you guys think? Any thoughts? Just curious. Something to talk about while we're on box like 5 of 40 something. Let's see. Here's another hot take for you. The Power Rangers, just a cheap ripoff of Voltron. Voltron's the GOAT. Big whoop, want to fight about it? I actually have the... Which line is it? I got the black line behind me. For the set that when you put it together, it's like over 1.5 feet tall, something like that. So that's a bucket list item. Try to finally collect a Voltron set to put together. I've been a fan of them since I was like, gosh, single digits? Grandparents sent me a 3 or 4 VHS little box set thing, and oh yeah, I was hooked. I actually thought Power Rangers were kind of cool when they first came out, but I'm like, man, this just feels like just a store brand Voltron. If you don't know what Voltron is, go check that out. That is some legit stuff. Alright, how we doing so far? I've seen a ton of like $40 cards, which I'm not hating. I think we've hit, $300+ cards so far, but no ghosts, nothing super special just yet. Me personally, I kind of think they... I made the lame joke in the Discord that I thought they removed ghosts from the game, because I ain't seen one in a minute. I have to come over here and go, oh, yeah, they are still in the game. Okay. Now somebody did throw in the chat, in the Discord, a white ghost jack turn. I think it was worth like 15K. I'll have to double check that, but man, if I could get that jack turn, I would never part with that card. Interesting. Do you think the devs are going to do anything for the holidays? Like, since it's still in early access? I mean, decorations and stuff aren't out just yet, but I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool if we could get... Hey! That'll go on the fancy table. That'll go on the fancy table. But since we got so many boxes, I'm not gonna stop to put in the Discord. I can do that later. Let's just try to keep a decent pace in these boxes so this video doesn't end up being like 4 hours long. I have a sneaky suspicion. Because I would usually do 10 boxes at a time, and it didn't really seem like it would take that long, so I'm hoping I can rush through 4 times as many without boring you guys to death. Now at level 40, day 108, I really haven't felt a need for that second cashier. When are you guys typically getting that? Do you already have it? You know, you're a little behind where I am and have it already, or feel the same way? That it isn't really necessary just yet? Definitely would have trouble fitting it in here. Maybe a double register right here at the front, you think? That fit, maybe? We'll think about that. It just dawned on me. I probably could go ahead and just open the shop so I can make some of this money back while I'm doing this. I kind of want to do this just to see if Clark even notices. So yeah, 12,000 of that is these cards that we're working on. All right. Every time I load the game, I always have to tell everybody to do their job. Don't you touch... Well, I guess they can have a box or two. I'm pretty sure the shelves aren't going to hold that many. Alright. Wait. Are you seriously... Okay, cool. Well, you're definitely not going to mess with my box then. Whiff. Leave me alone, customers. Don't you see I'm busy? Are all these fish cards an omen that I need to go hit the lake this weekend? Is that what's going on? Comment fishy fishy if you're a fellow fish hunter. Yeah, down here we're generally after like largemouth, black bass, stuff like that. Which my personal best is horrible. But I don't think I've put a lure in the water in... Oh my gosh, it's gotta be like 3 years now. Yeah, the babysitting situation is kind of janky, so that's why I'm pretty much here all the time. It's like, dang, Nax, you're always in the Discord, except for like 6 hours a night. Yeah, I'm pretty much always here. It's all good, though. Gives me plenty of time to hang out with my people. Okay. Okay. 4 digits. I like it. I actually like this card, too. That's worth. I'll take it. That's a sign. That's a sign. We got good things coming. That's not the only one. It's way too early. Way too early. Oh, sweet. Now, I have to say, that reminds me of my favorite Pokemon, Gyarados. However you want to pronounce it. I've just always said Gyarados. Don't come at me. Like if you heard my horrible voiceover in my Vegeta playthrough, then you'll know that yeah. We oh, are you gonna be like that? Cereal? There we go. All right. I really should be a game tester, huh? That's one of the things about why some of my reviews haven't come out yet. Like, this demo worked almost flawlessly for me, but these other demos that I've been given access to is just not the same. Like, one of them is you're dealing with vending machines, and you actually have a pick 'em up truck. Kind of looks like the one. Nice. See, I'm telling you, it's our night. It's our night. I feel it. But you're driving around in a truck, looks like out of the first Back to the Future movie. And I finally unlock my own vending machine, and I go to throw it in the back of the truck so that I can go take it to a spot or something. And the box of water bottles almost landed on top of a 5-story building. The vending machine ended up about 2 blocks down the road. I thought it disappeared, but I stumbled across it later. And the truck actually ended up high centered on a fire hydrant. So that was like 30 minutes of, you know, jankiness. That's 4. Y'all saw that. Fishy fishy right there. So like I like the ideas. They're kind of onto something, but if it doesn't expand or scale very well, then some of these demos wouldn't keep me around for more than just a couple of hours. So, like, do you guys still want me to go ahead and put those out just in case you're, you know, plotting maybe on picking that up? And, you know, even if it's a so-so review, would you still like to see it? That way you don't maybe spend money on something that you might not enjoy. Because, I mean, if you're here hanging out with me, chances are, you know, we kind of have the same interests, right? So, and again, it's a pretty wide variety of different kinds of businesses. So, if I reach the end of my long birthday weekend and I don't have those reviews out, I'll be disappointed in myself. So, I'll put them out there, even if only a couple of people watch it. Hopefully it'll reach the ones that needed to see it. So, that's how I look at it. Alright. I just have this weird feeling we're gonna crush our 10K goal. Excuse me, sir. And it's in. Oh, sorry, Clark. Let me get these boxes out from your feet, my guy. Yeah. This box? Is this the one? All right. I'm listening. I'm listening to y'all. Y'all said it's this one, so let's see what we'll get. And I guess I haven't said this before, so let me just throw this out there. I have mentioned, you know, there's a lot of games coming out the rest of this year and early 2026, 2025. Wow. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves there, Naxit. If there is anything that you guys are curious about or interested in, what is it? There's a new State of Decay coming out. Like, I played the first one a ton. Played the second one a little bit, just didn't have the time. But I'm definitely interested in the third one. We've talked about COD. I am thinking about getting a capture card. Not much of a console player. I do have a Switch in the house. If there's anything on the Switch maybe you'd be interested in seeing. Like, I got nothing but time. Like, being a fish keeper, oddly enough, got me through the dark times of the divorce. It's actually up to, I think, 10 tanks total, ranging from 10 to 55 gallons. But it seems like I'm kind of coming out of that phase. Like, I'm really good at breeding fish. Just where I'm located, there's nowhere to offload them. Like, there's a fish store in town that'll take them as donations, but this town that I live in is just absolutely horrible. That's why I'm convinced I live in a bad sitcom, because this is like every horrible hometown you've seen in all your favorite sitcoms growing up and stuff. There's nothing here. Just absolutely nothing. So we got two of the big stores, Petco and PetSmart. They definitely don't deal with local fish breeders. And Petland is a local one. But they're like, yeah, we'll take your overstock donations. Like, can I get some store cred or something? Yeah, I breed Corridoras, all kinds, peppered, albino, emerald green. What else we got? We got Danios. We got your zebra Danios. We got your giant Danios going on. The one in guppies, oh my goodness. If you can't breed guppies, then they're just dead. Those things will breed no matter what. Now, my failure has been with my electric blue Acaras. I've got some cichlids. I got 4 of them. The one time I actually stumbled across them, and I didn't realize the kind of jumpers they were, so I had one jump out, and my gut is screaming that it was my one male, because I've had these 3 other ones for about a year now, and they are definitely grown enough to be spawning and stuff, and they're just not. So those are basically $20 a pop fish, and they spawn in the hundreds. So that should be a cha-ching moment, but of course the one kind of fish I can't get to spawn is the one actually worth something. The Corridoras and Danios. Is that 5? And why is it acting like it's a new card? Y'all see that? We know for a fact I've got multiples of these. He's slowing down our progress here. But yeah. It was a lot of fun learning the difference between like egg layers and live spawning and all that kind of stuff, but to be really truthful with you, I kind of got too good at it. Like, my tanks don't need me anymore. I do live plants, so I actually haven't pulled any water out of the tanks in probably a month or 2 now. I just top the tanks off. I've got Java moss and Amazon swords and Java ferns and just all sorts of stuff going off in there, so it keeps all the bad stuff out of the water. I'm even growing a golden pothos in half of my tanks. I took an idea I saw on YouTube, and one golden pothos is now growing nice. Growing like crazy in almost all the tanks in the fish room. So yeah, if you're into fish and you're just like, man, this weekly or every 10 days or so water changing stuff is annoying, yeah, get you a pothos. That stuff is wild. If you have any fish keeping questions, aquarium questions, let me know. I am multifaceted. Pretty average at most things. Ah, this is why I didn't want to open the shop, because now I'm gonna have to check people out and they're gonna annoy me because I'm trying to open packs. But I still see money flying up in the corner. Nope, he left. Okay. I was gonna say, it seemed like Clark was still over here checking, so y'all quit messing up my mountain. Really? Okay. Alright. That doesn't look good. Ah. Ah, y'all cost me a fortune in deodorant. You can't buy your own? Like, a 2-pack of Degree is like $4 at Wally World, my guy. Alright. Okay. See? Y'all just messing up my organization. Is this empty? Now y'all have been counting the boxes, right? Does anybody have any idea? Oh, sweet. Nice. Nice. One of my favorite designs. I think the black version of this, it cuts out some of the detail, so I kind of like that one better. So we've gotten a $1,000 card and a ghost tonight. It's tonight. It's happening. We're gonna hit that 10K. Nice. I call that the Gear 5 Luffy card. I don't know why. Spoilers? How are you on like episode 200 and you already know about Gear 5? Because my buddy is very passionate about the show. He's my Luffy. I'm his Zoro. Best buds. Yeah, that was the one show he couldn't not do spoilers for, so I'm still gonna watch it. Still working on watching it. But some of those arcs, man. I guess there's a website out there that you can actually watch the episodes and they'll cut out a lot of the filler and the stuff that extends the scenes. Like the artist will spend, like, just to make the math easy, 10 seconds showing the results of an action, when to get the point across it only needs to be shown for like 4 seconds. So they'll cut the extra 6 off and just move the show along, and they just do that throughout the episode. So it nice. So it ends up being, you know, just cuts the arcs way down, which I could definitely appreciate. Like, I've only managed to collect 800 or so episodes, and I think the show's like over 1,200 episodes or something. So, and I'm only on somewhere around 200 or so. We are crushing the $100 cards tonight. Thank goodness. My brain is thinking, I wonder, I think I'm a day or two, at least a day, if not 2, behind on bills. So I'm seriously curious if I can even pay my bills right now. Okay, so it's just a day. That works. Why did I do that? I meant to do this. Alright, so we can at least get some money coming back in while we're over here making future ducats. I keep telling y'all, you gotta spend money to make money. Well, I spent pretty much my entire bankroll for this one project. Let's see. Y'all feeling that too? That 10K card is in this shop. I can feel it. Wait, did I pull a dummy? Yes, I did. Why are you acting like you don't know what you're supposed to be doing? You know what? I'm gonna stand right in the middle of the shop because I'm good like that. It's my shop. Half of them don't even bathe before they come in here. Now, DQ Dip Cone today mentioned something about he feels like the higher level he's getting, the more stinky customers he's getting. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it kicks up? The higher level you get, they figure you can handle more and more of the stank. Like, how do you stink so bad it's visible? That's just crazy to me. Unless there's like a gym next door. Now I know there's a market on one side. What's on the other side? Are these people coming in after hitting leg day? I knew it. I swear the puppy has a timer. Right when I hit about 40-45 minutes into a recording, here she comes. So I think I will have to pause the project here for a moment. And we're at about 45 minutes anyways, so I'll let you guys have this one. And we'll be back in the next one to continue to attack the excuse me, sorry. The 12K pile of boxes. On the hunt for that 10 to 12K card. We'll see what happens next time. So as always, Naxit, thanking you for joining. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next episode. Naxit out.